we go. This is break 1359. Break 1359 of the 2021 Donruss Football One Box Pick Your Team. Adam Thielen of the Vikings, Jamal Adams of the Seahawks, Myles Gaskin of the Dolphins, DJ Moore of the Panthers, Devontae Adams with that photo variation of the Green Bay Packers as well, going to Tyler. Then we have TJ Watt, following that up with a Christian Darrisaw of the Minnesota Vikings, followed by a red press-proof Zach Wilson of the New York Jets. Red press-proof Zach Wilson of the Jets. The Action All-Pros Aaron Rodgers right there. And then we have a 2001 throwback Barry Sanders. And the folks that were in break number 1150, 1364 will be the pick your division with the original divisions. Max Crosby of the Raiders, Russell Wilson right there, Hayden Hurst, an Odell Beckham Jr. photo variation right there. Following that up with Keelan Cole of the Jets. And then we have a Jarrett Peterson of the Washington football team headed to Josh. Followed by a Kyle Pitts out of 100. Kyle Pitts out of 100 of the Atlanta Falcons going to Phil. And then we have a Power Formulas right there going to Tua. And then we have a Retro Series Roger Staubach of the Dallas Cowboys. Melvin Gordon getting started right there. And we're going to have that John Elway throwback of the Denver Broncos, followed up by Jamison Crowder. Then we're going to have Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings and a Kyle Trask. What a pack right there of Kyle Trask of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then we have the Chuba Hubbard, the rookies of the Carolina Panthers, headed to Matt. That Kellen Mond of the Vikings headed to Haley. Kyle Trask of the Bucks going to Kenneth. And then Chuba Hubbard of the Panthers going to Matt. Sounds good, Jordy. And again, folks, if you're here for the Absolute Baseball or the Prism Baseball break, we are running a tad behind schedule, and you can see the times, the new times listed to the side of me. We have the Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs. Then we have Chris Evans of the Bengals. Chris Evans of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Jordan. Happy birthday, Jordan, by the way. Happy birthday with that one. Then we have Henry Ruggs of the Raiders, followed by another Elite Series Henry Ruggs of the Las Vegas Raiders as well. And then we have a Shaquille Barrett. The champ is here of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1360. John will be updating that and putting it on the scroll shortly. And then we have a weight class random. Thanks for pointing that out, Shannon. Yeah, that sold out like about 20 minutes ago. I apologize about that. We were just scrambling with that other issue, so we got a little behind on updating the scroll. Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans with that photo variation right there. Then we have the Jatarius Tutu Atwell of the Los Angeles Rams, followed by followed by Jesse Bates the third of the Cincinnati Bengals headed to Jordan. And then we're going to have a George Kittle Dominators right there of the San Francisco 49ers, and a 2001 Randy Moss of the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, Cynthia, I'm sorry we will miss your birthday. That does stink for sure. Joe Namath of the New York Jets. Joe Namath of the New York Jets going to Lewis, followed by a Miles Jack of the Jaguars. Then we have J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers, and that is going to Matt, followed by a Barry Sanders of the Detroit Lions. Barry Sanders of the Detroit Lions right there with that Gridiron Kings, followed up by an Elite Series rookies, Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley right there. And then we have the highlights, Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks. Then we have Ryan Tannehill of the Titans, Barry Sanders of the Lions, and Aaron Rodgers photo variation right there. Yeah, let me think on that, and I'll definitely have an option for you, a one box code. Then we have Jamar Jefferson of the Detroit Lions, followed by a Javian Hawkins press proof of the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry about that, of the Atlanta Falcons. Hit the wrong button right there. And then we have the 2001 throwback Mike Allstott of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That Contenders Optic down to 8 spots. Justin Herbert photo variation right there. Justin Herbert photo variation followed up by a Mac Jones of the New England Patriots. And that is going to be headed to Kenneth. That base Mac Jones right there, followed by a no name, and that is going to be Jalen Reagor of the Philadelphia Eagles, followed by the rookies Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we have an Elite Series rookies Nico Collins of the Houston Texans, followed by the champ is here Antonio Brown of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have a George Kittle photo variation right there of the 49ers. And following that up with a Gary Brightwell of the New York Giants rated rookie. And then we're going to have Javon Holland out of 500 of the Miami Dolphins headed to Curtis. Followed by a Nick Chubb Dominators. With the Cleveland Browns, followed by a 2001 Larry Fitzgerald of the Arizona Cardinals headed to Harry. Well, Chris, then if you get 2 spots, you know you won't get the Pacers twice. Justin Fields of the Chargers, John Bostic. We're going to have a Russell Wilson of the Seahawks. Then we're going to have an Elijah Moore of the New York Jets. And that is going to Lewis, followed by Jamar Jefferson of the Dallas Cowboys. followed by a Legend Series, Joe Namath of the New York Jets. Joe Namath of the New York Jets. And then we have a DeAndre Hopkins highlights of the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to have a little Adam Thielen right there of the Minnesota Vikings. And then it's going to be a Penei Sewell rated rookie of the Detroit Lions going to Lewis, followed up by a red press-proof Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then we have Andre Johnson of the Houston Texans with that 2001 throwback right there. What a mess with the Houston Texans, too. I mean, I love that they're starting Tyrod Taylor, but I'm a big Tyrod Taylor fan. I thought he was a solid quarterback here in Buffalo. Like, he wasn't, I mean, he got us over the hump of the Taysom Hill of the New Orleans Saints right there. And then we have a little Kene Nwangwu of the Minnesota Vikings, followed up by a 204th career touchdown pass, Tommy Brady of the Patriots, headed to Kenneth. A Gridiron Kings, Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley right there. Following that up, we have the rookies, Kyle Trask of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that is going to Kenneth. Followed by Rich Gannon of the Oakland Raiders. And then we have a Retro Series Troy Aikman of the Dallas Cowboys. This Contenders Optic is moving. Would love to see that break tonight. That'd be super exciting. That'd be Alvin Kamara of the Saints. And then we have Ramondre Stevenson of the Patriots, followed by Tyson Campbell of the Jacksonville Jaguars out of 500. Then we have the rookies, Anthony Schwartz of the Cleveland Browns going to Gavin, and Joe Namath of the New York Jets right there with that 2001 throwback. Like, I picked the Texans in my Survivor, in my Last Man Standing League this week, because I was like, there's no chance I'll ever use them again. But I could see them beating the Jaguars. I mean, the Jaguars, yes, they got Trevor Lawrence, but they also have a lot of garbage on that team. Josh Jacobs of the Raiders right there. And then we're going to have Darnell Savage, Eric Stokes of the Green Bay Packers, Josh Palmer of the Chargers, followed by Legends Series, Brett Favre of the Green Bay Packers. Then we have a Retro Series, Terry Bradshaw of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here we go. It's going to be a Jersey Kings, Aaron Jones out of 100. Aaron Jones out of 100 of the Green Bay Packers. And that is going to Tyler. Jonathan Taylor with right there. Then we have a little Michael Carter rated rookie. Michael Carter rated rookie of the New York Jets, followed by an Evan Ingram red press proof of the Giants. A Dominators Cam Newton of the New England Patriots. Then we have Steve Young with that 2001 throwback of the San Francisco 49ers. David Montgomery right there to get things started. And then we're going to have the Aaron Donald with that photo variation. Following that up with Travis Kelce. Then we have a Ben Skronik of the Los Angeles Rams. Followed out by a black press proof 2/10. And that is going to be Rashawn Slater of the Los Angeles Chargers heading to Curtis. The Rob Gronkowski of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right there. Followed by a highlights Jerry Jeudy of the Denver Broncos. Highlights Jerry Jeudy of the Denver Broncos right there. Kyler Murray of the Cardinals. Chase Claypool. Then we have an Anthony Schwartz rated rookie, followed by a gold die cut press proof Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers headed to Kenneth. Then we have an action All-Pros Stephon Diggs of the Buffalo Bills going to Brad, followed by Javon Curse of the Tennessee Titans 2001 throwback edition right there. Levante David of the Bucks, Kirk Cousins of the Vikings. Then we have Mark Ingram of the Texans, a little Christian McCaffrey of the Carolina Panthers right there, followed by Terry Bradshaw. Then we're going to have Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans. And then it's going to be a Retro Series Auto, Bo Jackson out of 25 of the Las Vegas Raiders going to Danny. And then right after that, we're going to have a Gridiron Kings, Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears headed to Haley. No, we are a tad behind. I apologize about that. We are running behind right now. Power Formulas George Kittle, and then we have the Retro Series Paul Krause of the Minnesota Vikings. We are going to run this down. We have Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans, Anthony Schwartz of the Browns, Ben Skronik of the Rams, Michael Carter of the Jets. You can also see the schedule right underneath my face to the right. It's a scrolling schedule right there. Josh Palmer of the Chargers, Eric Stokes of the Packers, the rookies, Anthony Schwartz of the Browns, Tyson Campbell out of 500, Ramondre Stevenson of the Patriots, Kyle Trask, the rookies of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Kene Nwangwu of the Minnesota Vikings, Penei Sewell of the Lions, Elijah Moore of the Jaguars, Javon Holland out of 500 of the Miami Dolphins, Gary Brightwell of the Giants, Nico Collins of the Houston Texans, followed by the rookies, Jamar Chase of the Bengals, Javian Hawkins of Red Press Proof of the Falcons, Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings, J.C. Horn of the Panthers, Tutu Atwell of the Rams, Chris Evans of the Bengals, Chuba Hubbard of the Panthers, Kyle Trask of the Bucks, Kellen Mond of the Vikings, Kyle Pitts out of 100 of the Falcons, Jarrett Patterson of the Washington Football Team, and Christian Darrisaw of the Minnesota Vikings. And now on to the featured cards. First, we have our rookie quarterbacks. We have the Mac Jones. Then we have the Red Press Proof Zach Wilson and the Gridiron Kings Justin Fields. That Justin Fields headed to Haley. Mac Jones of the Patriots going to Kenneth, and Zach Wilson Red Press Proof of the Jets going to Lewis. And then we have two low numbered. We have the 2/10 Rashawn Slater Black Press Proof and the 11/25 Tom Brady Gold Die Cut Press Proof. And then our hits, memorabilia, and auto hit here. Bo Jackson with that Retro Series. Bo Jackson of the Raiders going to Danny. And then the Jersey Kings out of 100 Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers headed to Tyler. Alrighty, and we will be back in 5 minutes from BT Park.